Hello, friends. A pro model, a young mom, small business owner, and a full-time software engineer. Tattalga ikkada talent undi. Mouneesha Chowdary. You are one of the most talked about Telugu creator.
Everyone dancing on Andala Adabomma.
So then you put it online and then you go to bed.
The same evening, I had around 90,000 followers.
Manchu Lakshmi also commented on your, but nothing gave you what this one out of the blue reel.
Yeah, one viral video.
Wow. I think it has a lot to do with the Telugu people connecting with someone in the US who is not exactly like them.
The minute the reel went viral, I was like, this is what I want to do. If I'm making people happy, I found my niche on Instagram.
But then that also attracted a lot of negativity.
They found my Telugu a little weird. This is how people talked in my school. Like St. Hans Girls High School, if you know, you know.
Oh, smack! People were like, why don't you spit the gutka?
I am the unofficial Vimal Gutka ambassador in USA. Bolo Zuban Kesari. No, I drive an auto in the evenings. Like that's my 5 to 9. I always knew I was funny, but this validation that I'm getting online, I'm trying to be a stand-up comedian like you.
Oh, wow.
But
Picture model. That started with your dad's passion for photography. Do you think that helped you with becoming a confident model that you are?
Yeah, my first photo shoot was for a sari ad, but my first paid gig was in Utah. I am not scared of the camera. I always knew my angles since I was like very little. Yeah. When I was in my teenage years, my goal in life was to become a heroine. I was so obsessed with Trisha.
So you came to
Utah. I'm so far away from the judgment. So my first job in USA, I was a manager at Hollister. I did a pageant called Mrs. Asia. I won the pageant. I met a designer. Her name is Ayana. I walked for her. I was like, this is it. This is what I want to do. Like I found my passion. Yeah.
Wow, in Utah?
Utah is the land of influencers and mommy bloggers.
Maybe I should move to Utah. Actually, Americans are my true inspiration. The culture that actually made me feel confident that I can do more than just my day job. One of the most common comments, that girl is AI or her background is a green screen.
Yeah.
You also did a short film with Chai Biscuit.
Long back, my Dub Smash videos too like went mega viral.
Coming to your nanny, she also accompanies you in acting classes.
Yep.
How far you want to take this acting thing?
So I do want to be part of a show like Never Have I Ever. I actually auditioned for it. I did. Yeah, I did not get picked. With my modeling, I feel like there has to be an expiry date.
You doing film reviews? You've done one recently as well for Kannappa.
It was like a promotional interview for Kannappa.
With the lead actor Vishnu Manchu.
I do want to meet Prabhas.
Okay, darling.
I know it's pretty late in life. Like
it isn't. Life is not modeling, Isha.
I was asked to audition for Big Boss. And
so you're open to Big Boss?
I love Big Boss. So my dad was a producer for a movie. It was called Durgi. So they won the Nandi Award in the documentary category.
When an award, you don't get money, you stop making movies.
Yeah.
That's how it ends.
Yep.
There is a lot to do with their childhood.
I'm an only child, so it was just me, my mom, and dad. I was their Paru Pratishtha, like you know, the
Garvam.
typical. My parents were extremely overprotective. They wanted me to overachieve, overperform.
Overperform, but stay away from the society.
Yeah, stay away from
Come
everything
back home
else.
at 6 p.m.
Not
but
even
become
6,
a superstar.
3 p.m.
Oh,
3 p.m.
really? 3 p.m.
Yeah. A big Telugu movie director reached out to me on Facebook back in like 2012. And then he was like, yeah, I want to know the measurements of your thighs. That's when I kind of realized why we don't see like Telugu actresses in movies.
And you chose to look for things like tourism.
Someone reached out to me. They are looking for models for Indian tourism. Okay, where do I send the resume? And the guy straight up like, no bullshit. Now you need to wear a miniskirt and a crop top. What does India tourism has to do with miniskirt and like showing off my body?
One of the RJs just punched down on you.
I told her it wasn't necessary.
Before you troll anyone online, think for like few seconds what these people may actually be going through. X number of followers, so much engagement and attention. She must be so happy. 11-month-old baby.
Yeah.
No joke.
I did struggle with postpartum depression and anxiety. My husband is so supportive. Just a lot of mom guilt when I used to leave my baby and go do my shoots.
You can't always succeed.
Oh, I don't even know how to like handle failure now. Back in 2020, I was pregnant with a baby boy. When I was 6 months pregnant is when we found out there was fluid in his brain and his brain was shrinking. But the state I'm living in, Utah, has very strict laws against abortion and termination. So I get everything I need from my husband, like emotionally, but I do not get that from my mom or dad at that time. And my mom took it so hard to a point where I had to be there for my mom. Like I keep thinking about it a lot, and randomly I'll see a hate comment saying that, oh, I wish you died. What did I do to deserve everything that's happening to me?
Do you ever come to a point, like a breaking point where you're like, oh, why am I doing any of this?